by the ashes of my own ruin.
Hello, everyone. I am VJ, and this is Make Along Monday, where we share our makes that we are making for charity or gifting. And as we didn't finish the FOs from last week, we are also doing a combo FO. So, welcome to my new subscribers, returning subscribers, and channel members. I love each and every one of you oh so very much. And if you are catching the replay, yay, Team Replay. How is everybody? I got fam in the house. I apologize for being late. I had to heat up my coffee because it was cold. I ain't had any cold coffee now. Miss Kathleen and Trey are here. I'm hanging in there. My weekend was pretty good, thank you. I have a cowl on my hook for donation and chocolate protein shake in my cup. And yes, this is still this morning's coffee because I've been adulting. It's a wonder I made it here at all. Chris is here. She's putting cinches in her double XL cake cozy. She's drinking her cucumber lime sucrol and she's attempting to be a good lurker. That's right. I bought a cucumber. I have to make my cucumber water. Good morning, Sam. Good to see everyone. Please remember to hit the like button. Thank you. Good evening, Dinky Jen. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Oh Lord. My chat jumped. Wait. I gotta go back up to Dinky Jen. Okay. Good afternoon, Susan. Good to see you. How are you? And there's Wonder Twin number 1. Hoping everyone had a good day. It was pretty good. Laurie's here listening while she's driving. Okay, well, thank you for listening. I appreciate that. Tank is here. Hello. You're in the tree hanging out? No. Everybody go up to the lounge, pick a recliner, and set your heat and your massage to your specifications. Victoria says she is slowly figuring out how to make these gnomes. Oh, girl. Racine and Tom, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? And there is Miss Sarah. Good to see you, Sarah. Miss Susan is in her corner working on Victoria. Good Lord, where did I get Susan? I passed Susan to get to Victoria. Oh, Lord. Working on her gnomes. She's got heat on her back, feet up, and a cool cloth on her ankle from her spur of the moment thing today. Ooh, child, don't talk about bone spurs because that's a bad thing over here, but feel better. Annette, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? And Tank's package arrived. That I'm so happy when the packages actually get where they're supposed to be, because sometimes I has to go looking for them. They get tired of me filing. I think I have overdone my speech for the day. Nothing's coming out right. Okay, we're going to start on Friday. These are, okay, here we go. We're going to start on email first because I did not get to the email. And we're going to do this and this. And then, I guess I'm pushing buttons. And then we're going to do this. And this is from Miss Susan. These are some of Sunflower Ashley's makes. And she even labeled them for us. God love you. She says, Lauren's unborn girl, 8/28/2021. Oh, that is cute. I got a baby blankie. Oh. Camille, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? Victoria says, I was bad and finally indulged in getting a tattoo on my ankle. Ooh, girl. Shatika, welcome in. Happy crochet and blessings to you and yours. Then we have, can I pull this up? Ooh, okay. This it says, today I received the most beautiful throw blanket made by my beautiful niece Ashley. Each stitch was made with love from her heart. Thank you, Ashley, for your love. That looks like one of those mile a minute blankets. Ooh. Coley, welcome in, my Missouri cousin. How you doing? Natural Nene, how you doing? Good to see you. How are you and the girls? Victoria wants to know if I turned my mental computer off then on again. I exhaled. We'll see if that works. Roberta, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Angeles, welcome in. Good to see you. Yes, God bless our Yorny family. I figured somebody would tell me who Ravi was because I didn't know, but I don't know everybody's nickname. I have enough to keep up with the channel names since I'm getting these names. I don't know what I don't know what. And this is a wheelchair throw, and OM to the G. Let me see. How can I do this? Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Look at me hitting buttons like I know something. Oh, that pink and gray variegated is pretty together. Oh my goodness. And then remember, she donated a corner to corner to one of her nurses, and we've shown that in the past. Oh, I'm glad everyone's fine. He's sleeping, but he's the sweetest. Thank you, Miss Susan, for sharing. Laurie says, I can't remember if I sent this in and didn't find it in my sent folder. Here's the finished bunny blanket. I did a wheat stitch border. Okay. Oh, very nice. Laurie, that is very nice. They're going to love that. Now, everybody's going to want one now. You know that, right? I'm just saying. Yes, Ashley did some great makes. Laurie, everybody loves your little bunny blanket. That is cute. It's cute. Sharon, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? Let me see. How did and I don't know. Let me scroll. I don't know what this is. Wait a minute. I probably have to scroll. Scroll. I also made a Mardi Gras chicken. I didn't think I submitted it either. I don't know. You know I don't know. You know I don't remember a daggone thing. Cynthia, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? I saw somebody's Mardi Gras something. I don't think it was a chicken, but don't hold me to anything because I don't remember. You all have such beautiful makes. I can't keep up. I'm just here for the oohs and the ahs. Oh yes, Chris, lovely stuff. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Sharon, Cynthia wants to know how the weather is there. You're coming into your winter, aren't you? Because we're coming into our spring, is what they call it. I don't know. Flower Tammy has a virus shawl in Hobie Cotton or Hobby. Hobie, Hobby, Hoobie. Whatever we call the company. Ooh. And then she's got this one. Ooh. All the shades. All the shades. Wow. That is a pretty colorway. I love seeing how they work up because looking at them in the skein, you can't tell. I have been fooled before. Susan says, thank you, Jennifer. I have about 20 FO photos that she made before she got too tired to crochet. I have an unfinished baby blanket in green. I don't have the heart to pull it apart. Don't pull it apart. How big is it? Do not pull it apart. Oh, nice and sunny and relatively warm. Oh, you're going into spring as well? Okay. It looks better on. Welcome in, Tammy. were you sitting up in the lounge? Uh, Roberta says our spring already sprang and it's 85 today. Oh Lord, it's not 85 here. It's what is it? Let's see. Oh, it's 79. It was not that warm when I was out earlier. It wasn't bad, but I had the doors open and my heat came on, so I closed the doors. Susan Tank says if you send it to her, she'll finish it for you. No, I don't want it to get that warm either. You see, I'm sitting over here being quiet. Cynthia says, Sharon, I had to look up to find out exactly where you were on the map. I was close. Oh, okay. Roberta says, do y'all remember when stores had swatches showing yarns and how they worked up? Yes, but they only had them in knit. They just recently started making swatches in crochet, and not all stores have them. I think Hobby Lobby had just, was it Joann's? I don't remember. I'm going to be quiet. Some of them do. Tracy says, I was trying to say she has mushrooms all over her kitchen. Much love. Did I miss something, dear VJ? Someone wanted me to send this to you. I color sometimes, so I'm sending. It will probably find a home with my daughter. She has mushrooms all over her kitchen. I was like, I don't remember missing this. But oh my goodness, this is from our dear. Oh, Tracy, that is cute. I got a coloring book up there that needs to come down here into my hands. Oh, I like that book she has. The pages lay flat. Oh, that's wonderful. I like that. I got Shorty one of those projector type things where you put the page under the light and it will magnify it onto your whiteboard so that you can draw it. I have to ask her if she's using it. She said she liked it. Why do I have question marks behind some people's names? Let me see. What's happening here? You were. Okay, Tammy. Do you have the rest of the yarn, Susan? Could you finish it? I may have sold it. I don't know. I don't know. Sharon is telling Cynthia she is between France and the Netherlands. Ooh. And Germany. Okay. They might have. They might have. I'm not sure, Roberta. Cynthia says, Sharon, I bet it's beautiful there. Do you speak all those languages? And she's laughing. Susan says, I knit, Ashley crochets. She didn't get very far, but I have the yarn green with a white border. Ooh. Sharon's laughing at Cynthia. I speak English as I'm British living here. I understand a lot of Dutch, but I'm not confident in speaking it. I understand. Annette says, nice mushroom. I can make that into a C2C graph. Girlfriend, go ahead with your C2C graphs. That would be pretty though. And that's probably something Miss Laurie would like to make, but Miss Laurie's driving, so I'm not going to I'm not going to pull her attention away from the road. Tank says, well, some color could be added to it to finish the baby blanket. Sam says the question indicates someone has asked a question. It helps it stick out more so you can be sure to not miss a question. Of all the things they could have given me, I could have done without that one. But okay. Of all the things we ask for, they always give us things we haven't asked for. It was like the software we had at the hospital. I would tell it it needs to do this and it needs to do this and it needs to do this. And when they did the upgrade, they would give us something that totally did not benefit us. And not only did it not benefit us, but it gave us extra keystrokes. I said, so instead of making it more efficient, you made it less efficient. Okay. I understand where we're going with this. Or intertarsia tapestry. Girl, no. No, no, and no. You know what? Somebody would really, Nana Michelle would probably be really interested in that. She likes tapestry. I have not. I think this is something StreamYard did. My sister wants me to make her a Highland cow. We'll see. I hear the bus. I see the child the kids going by the window. Where's my shorty? Un momento, por favor. I had to find the gun key. There she is. Okay. All's right with the world. Susan says, Tank, I'll send it with your next package. Yep, that was Shorty's bus backing up. I didn't realize you could hear it on camera. Yeah, that was her bus. And that was her alarm telling me she just walked in the door. All of my electronics are working today. Marsha Lee, welcome in. Good to see you. Monday. What's up, peeps? We're catching up on Friday. Then we'll work on Monday. Okay, Roberta. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Put your feet up. Your Gmail storage is 97% full. So why are you going to take my storage to tell me it's full? Okay. Oh, okay. We have, hang on, everybody. Okay, now I can go back and finish that draft later. But if I don't put something in there, I'll forget that. You got to go back and deal with that. Okay, so now we're going to go to the Facebook page. I was going to say the F's of the O's, and I forgot where the FI was. Sorry, I'm moving messages off the feed. Off the feed. Sarah says this is a gift. No, 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 no. Sorry, Sarah. Coming back to you. I forgot. I got to finish the FO Friday. I just said we have to go back and do the FOs, and I got over here and I completely forgot the FO. What the F? And I unpinned it from the top, so I have to find it. Okay. Is this? Yes. This is the last one. Okay. Okay. What do you mean no comments yet? Hold on. Facebook just erased. Talk amongst yourselves, please. The FOs that were in the FO Friday are not here. March 6th. March 6th. Oh, okay. Okay, our Lisa Knit has made some crochet loveys. I'm sorry, I forgot StreamYard doesn't realize that when I switch tabs and I'm looking at a tab that I actually want them to show that tab, I have to tell them that I want them to share that tab instead. I'm just looking at it. Ooh, child. Yes, Tank, I'm attacking the keyboard because things are happening. Okay. Go ahead, Lisa. That little face is so cute. Susan says, I'll just drop half a container of cinnamon in. I just dropped half a container of cinnamon in the garage. I was out there looking for yarn. OMG. Oh, well, at least it's something easily sweepable. It could have been oil. Ooh, but that's debating. Thank you, Chris. I'll tell her you said hi. Oh, you dropped the yarn? Poor keyboard. Marshalline, don't start Tank on food. Oh, yeah, I bet it smells good. You noticed that earlier? Tank. Marshalline says, hi, Susan. How's my favorite mama doing next to my own? Of course. Of course. Tank says, I think Mr. wants a hamburger, Marshalline. Gail, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? I was surprised when I saw your governor singing at somebody's funeral. I forgot who it was now, but I didn't know the man could sing. Sarah says, so cute. I need to make a monkey lovey per my son's request. Okay, now. Let me see if I can get there from here. Can I do this? Oh, Lord, she's got Batman. Oh my gosh, that's too cute. And Susan says, excuse to buy a new handbag. Oh. Well, we'll take whatever we can get. That little bear that looks like that should be a honey pot. He's really cute. Isn't it cute, Cynthia? Those are so cute. Our knitter is becoming a crocheter. It just warms my heart. I lost my star. Ah, dear, dear, dear. I just don't know about myself today. I'm just gonna go to bed and start over again. Sarah says, great job on all of the lovies. Yes, she did a fantastic job. She really did. She really did. Then we have, I'm just trying to find the comment. Let's see. Roberta Hobby's got gangsters. Girl, please. If you all need a chuckle, check out the group because everybody's posting everything over there. And it is entertaining. You know, we need a little levity in our lives. But OMG. Roberta, I don't know where you find all of these. You between you and Chris. Okay, let me see if I can find out where I was. Oh, comments. I think I was at the kaleidoscope blanket, right? That's where we ended off on Friday. With Deidre. Zach, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? Okay, as we ended off on Deidre. Zach, there is no future in behaving. I started out my day going to Wally World to pick up a few things I needed. And when I came home, I called my waste management and I made this little guy go through my account. And I kept asking questions. You know, I did until I finally got satisfaction. Tank made sun catchers. Yeah, Tank is beautiful, but it's so pretty. It was worth a second look, because that's where we began where we ended off. Oh my! Those are really going to make colorful lighting. Ooh, prisms. That's the word I was looking for. Pretty prisms. You took 2 walks. Go ahead with your bad self. Go ahead with your bad self. I think I'm going to take the laptop out on the deck and I'm going to look for some more dead people. Since my cousin did research for me, I have things I need to deal with. Aren't those pretty? Plus, I need to sweep the porch. Very nice Tank. I love everybody's beadwork. I just haven't, and I got a whole container of beads. I haven't sat down. I've even got one of those little bead looms that I really want to work with. But I've had it like 30 years, and I keep saying, I really want to work with that loom. Have I? No. Do I still want to? Yes. Um, Hopefully, I'll get to it. Tank says she is on a bag kick. Ain't nothing wrong with that. As long as it's not a person. Oh, that is cute, Tank. That is really cute. My family is so talented. Plus, you needed the exercise. I hear you. Marshallese laughing at me. Did you go Medea on them? Oh, I didn't clutch my pearls and I did not go Medea on them. I just politely told him, I'm so sorry to take you through all of these changes, but I really need help with my bill and I don't understand when it's due. And no matter when I pay, every time I get a bill, it says that it's late and I owe more money. Why do I always owe more money? I don't understand. And then I'm like, okay, if I pay a quarter, is that every 4 months or is that every 3 months? What days are my bills due on? And then I was like, okay, am I getting my senior discount? And he's like, ma'am, that has to be ordered through your city. I said, I've gone through that with them for years, and they say they keep sending it in. And I've even talked with one of your managers over there, and he said he saw it and he just put it on my account then. How did it get taken off my account? By the time I got through, I got all the dates that my bills are due and I just scheduled them in my credit union. I got the amount that is due each quarter with my senior citizen discount because I found my original letter and I read it to him where the lady says, I've sent it, they've got it, they've okayed it. And I paid my back bill. So I will have trash pickup next week because it gets picked up tomorrow. And he says they're not going to pick it up, which is okay with me. I started not to pay it because I've got a 60-gallon can that I don't have 60 gallons worth of trash. But my daughter's cleaning out her apartment, so she's filling up my recycle tub. So yeah, I need to recycle. Miss Glow, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? But I played little. I don't understand. Why, no matter when I pay, I'm always late. How does that happen? Oh, Zach says I went to the post office and dollar store my first walk. Then my second walk back to the dollar store and the grocery store. You're not buying something every time you hit these stores, are you, Zach? Because you're going to be broke if you do this all week. We want you to do the exercise, not the shopping. Tank says my walks are just to the bathroom and back. I bought 40-pound bags of lava rock, and my daughter helped me get them out of the wagon and onto the dolly. And then I told her I would take the dolly down to the basement and put them in the basement when Shorty was off on Friday. And she says, why don't we do that now? I said, okay. And then the yard was so soft from the rain last week, we had to take 3 of the bags off and take the dolly down the hill, one bag at a time. So we were up and down the hill. I said, well, you said when it got warm, we needed to start walking. We're walking. And she's like, yeah. Thank you, Cynthia. I was like, I don't understand. Like, I've talked to your manager and he said he put it on there. How did it get taken off? We should all get credit for our walks. Yes, ma'am. Yes, we should. I agree. Zach says, yes, I did buy something the first time. The second time, my brother paid. Oh, your brother went walking with you? That was nice. Chris says, VJ, you do the helpless routine too well. I was tired. You know, I've been dealing with this company since 2008, and it's a nightmare. And I've been talking to them like a civilized, educated individual. Today, I decided to go helpless female because I just don't understand. Helpless female worked. The little gentleman was very happy to take very good care of me. I might use a helpless female more often. Dawn P, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Oh, that's all. Girl, see, you know, I don't know all the abbreviations. I was going to let you have it. Oh, it's good to see you, Dawn. How are you? Okay, that is, let's see, that's the last of the FO Friday in the comment. I hit Lisa's on the way down. There is also a blurb that I posted Warm Up America is asking people to hold their hats, scarves, and mittens until fall. They want you to keep making them, but they don't want you to bring them to them until the fall. However, if you want to send things to My Life in a Bag, Biscuit does not care. He will take them anytime, anyway, and be very grateful. I need to call Biscuit because he was not at the school when I went up there. But I've done my adulting for today. I can talk to anybody else today. I have to do this in stages. Okay, make along Monday. They said we only have one comment, and that's from my dear darling Sarah. Why can't I get to you, Sarah? And it seems like everybody on the YT is having yarn sales. So if you need yarn to finish a project, if you need vintage yarn, just keep your eye out because everybody seems to be having sales. Miss Sarah says, this is a gift. Did someone say they like a certain type of blanket? Are you going to put flowers on this one, Sarah? Yeah, Sarah was here lurking. We were talking about the flowers on the blanket and the sunflower blankets. Wait. Stop talking and hit the right button in the right order. I've been doing good. It's 3:44 and this is the first time I hit the wrong button first. Oh, Sarah. Oh, Sarah. That is gorgeous. Now everybody's always making something and saying it's a Christmas tree skirt, but that really looks like a Christmas tree skirt. Those color combos are really nice. Ooh, you all. Cynthia's laughing. Sarah says, my shrink told me to limit my interactions with people for a while. Honey. I used to have a sign on the back of my chair. I handle one problem a day, and today is not your day. So I pick my battles. Did my adulting. I went to the store and did adulting. And I took the compost out. Laurie is finally home. We'll have to replay because I need to see the mushroom C to C. It's a mushroom it's a coloring page, and Tracy colored it. Annette said that she could make a C to C graft of it. And I said, well, if you make a C to C graft of it, Laurie will really want to see that. Because I know you're the graft queen. You're the graft queen. You say, yes, ma'am. That is really pretty. Tank, you cannot claim every blanket you see. The last week you have wanted every blanket you've seen. Sit down somewhere, girl. You asked her first. Oh, that's Tanks for real? Oh, Sarah, that is so sweet of you. Tank thought you were just claiming it because last week every blanket you saw you wanted. And you're a crocheter, my love. That's pretty. So Sarah, who picked out the colors, Tank or Sarah? Because you both have. And Sarah, Chris wants to know what pattern you used. Nightbot has my new channel members on there. Please check them out if you because there are new people on there. Marshall Lee is asking Jen how the cat is coming along. Sarah says, I think Krista from the Secret Yarnery for the blanket and Mova DIY or Mova D for the sunflowers. I figured that out. You can see you and your colors. You and your colors. You having trouble with your fingers? I'm sorry. Is that why you're making bags? You and I having trouble with your fingers because you made bags. You made something else I showed last week. You might not have the fingers for that, but they do work. So I'm glad you do what you do. And Sarah picked it. And Chris says, thank you. Yeah, we got some talented people here. We really do. You all are the bomb. Diggity. Okay. But it's supposed to rain all day Wednesday. We're supposed to get an inch of rain. And the ground is still soft from last week. So I could conceivably go out and weed my flower beds. I want to go out and weed my flower beds. I don't know how my back is going to react to that, but I might try it. I got 4 40-pound bags of lava rock I have to use. My back is going to just have to get with the program. And let's see, recent media. What do we have in the recent media? And thank you for all of the new members to the group. And I think I've shown that one. Yay! I've shown all the whips, gifts, and FOs. Yay me! And I'm at the bottom of the chat. Whoop, whoop. Dinky is saying the Marshall Lee. I'm doing the cat each Sunday with Miss C. Oh. You all are the best. Okay, we've got 10 minutes. What is everybody doing on their channel? Or is there anything that you want to share? Dinky Jen just shared that she's doing the cat with Miss C, which is nice. I know a lot of some people have crochet. Racine is doing a crochet along with, I forgot who. She told me last week when we met up, but I don't remember. She's up in the lounge, so she may tell us. At least I remembered she's doing a crochet along. Granny, how you doing? Just got back from the dermatologist who froze that place on my nose. Oh, that hurt. They call it freezing, but that really hurts. And she also got the wee wart on my arm. Woohoo! I don't know that I have extra melanin in my skin or what the hey is going on, but I had a mole on my arm. I guess I was born with the stupid sucker, but it started growing and itching, and my daughter made me go to the dermatologist who froze it. And I got this great big humongous blister on my arm. They froze it and I got a blister on my arm. And when the blister redistributed itself and fell off, I'm still left with skin tag. And when I went back to the dermatologist, she said they change every year, so it was a different one. She says, "Oh, that's really ugly. We can burn that off. We can freeze that." I said, "This is what's left after you froze it." She says, "Really?" I said, "Yes." "Well, do you want us to do it again?" I said, "No." I had a blister on my arm for about 3 weeks. And they told me that it didn't react to the light. It wasn't cancerous. So why did they torture me? Yeah, no. She's like, "Well, we can do it again." No, you can't. No, you can't. No. Mm-mm. No. If the light turns colors and you all get concerned about it, we'll do something about it. But that was 0 on the fun scale. Dinky Jen is making a mystery make-along amigurumi right now. You just told us it was a cat. You got another one going on? Laurie says she is still working on a Stitcher hood blanket for the DV shelter in Fort Worth. Uh, Laurie, was it you who was going to make swatches of all the various stitches and tell you how much yarn each one took? Because if you did, I didn't see that one. I think I looked for it. It was either you or Leslie. I don't know why I can't keep you two straight. Marsha Lee says, I have a new video that I'm about to drop. It's of me doing a tutorial on my baby blanket. Yay, you're so excited. I am excited, girl. You know I'm always 10 minutes behind. And when I'm on time, you got to put that on the calendar. Lydia, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? What's going on your channel? Laurie says, oh, I just had that on my shoulder too. It's benign and heck no to doing again. Yeah, I was like, I said, you're supposed to freeze it and I got a blister. Yeah, no. She said, well, that's ugly. I said, yeah, that's what's left after you messed with it. After it healed, I said, they have those drops that you put on to remove calluses. I started putting that on there. Marsha Lee says she's doing Juan the Yarn Addict one stitch blanket challenge. Thank you, Marsha Lee. I remember now. So you all just have to kickstart my brain. Zach is saying hi to Miss Granny D. Are you staying out of trouble? I'm going to say no. Yeah, Granny not staying out of trouble. Jen says the doctor froze one on my face. It dropped off. I don't know if it's that I had too much melanin. I don't know if it's that I had it too long. I mean, I had it over 60 years. I don't remember a time in my life when I didn't have it. So I don't know. It was just not pretty. And it hurt. It hurt really, 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 really bad. Marsha Lee is saying hugs to Granny. Oh, you got another one going on? Okay, Jen. So you got two amigurumi. Okay. Laurie says, I want to do that, but no, I haven't done that. Juan's one stitch thing. Is that what you're talking about, Laurie? Kathleen is crocheting on. Oh, you wanted to do the stitch things, but you haven't done it yet. Okay. Put it together. Oh, God. It's the little things. It's the little things that makes everything worthwhile. Zach saying bonjour. Okay, everybody's speaking. Lydia says, I'm just taking a break doing lives right now. I will be back. Okay. Lydia, we do this for fun. If you don't find joy in it, don't do it. Tank says, I had a spot on my I had a spot on my shoe and my bra strap rubbed it. How about shoulder? Until it would bleed. Well, PA cut it off. I cried for 3 days. It hurt so bad. My grandmother used to get skin tags around her neck, and she was a seamstress. She would just take regular sewing thread and make a loop and tie it around there real tight. And she said after 3 or 4 days, it would just fall off. I was like, oh, okay. But I don't have skin tags. I have just moles. D never stays out of trouble. That's her middle name. Chris finished her double XL cake codes. Now to move them to a bag, then to make 8 more motifs for Helper's Iron Man blanket. Chris, you didn't. Would you please take pics and put the motifs in Make Along Monday since you're giving it to your helper? Because I don't think that I've seen that. I don't remember seeing an Iron Man blanket. But then again, I might have, but I don't remember. Sam says a blister only usually forms when they over freeze, like they freeze more than the spot, wart, etc. They should be. Oh, okay. Maybe they overfroze it because they thought it was so deep. But as you see, they did not freeze it off. And yes, I blistered. But thank you, Sam, because I had no idea why I blistered because it's like, they didn't burn me. Marshall Lee, what the hey? That's why Granny Boo is my gangster granny. I put it together, Lori. Aren't you proud of me? I did. I did. Zach says, Sam, are you behaving? I can say I am not. Zach, you're behaving because you've been on 3 walks already. Kudos to you. Uh, Zach says, I have a skin tag down in the place not appropriate, and my underwear rubs against it and hurts. Maybe I should tell my doctor. If it's a skin tag, you can try sewing, tying sewing thread or dental floss around it. But if it's like a boil or a cyst, then you should see your doctor about it. Some boils or cysts you can rub with hydrocortisone cream and they go away depending upon what's in it. So if it's a skin tag, try the thread or dental floss. If it's, a solid mound, try cortisone cream. And if that doesn't work in a week or two, call your doctor. Cortisone cream. Oh, you all have centralized medicine. Honey, go to the doctor. You can go every day. Dinky Jen says, bougie, my budgie years ago would chew off my neck skin tags. I never knew were there until it hurt. Ah, ah. Granny, do not encourage him. Sam says, you say behave, and I hear beehive, and then I'm off playing with the bees. Thank you, Lori. Yeah, girl, we got to write this on the calendar because it does not happen often. Zach says, Sam, no playing with the bees, girl. Shh. If my cousin was starting his garden this year, and he was saying, and I was telling him, he was asking me, was I using compost in mine? And I said, normally, but the bees have taken over my compost pile. And he says, oh, well, that's good. I said, no, it's not. They will sting me. And he says, bees don't sting you. We need the bees. I said, no, baby, bees sting me, and I do not need to be stung. I don't know what my cousin wears, but he says, oh, bees are good. They don't sting you. I said, yeah, they're good, but they sting me. And if you want them, you can come get them. Tank says, I have skin tags on my chest, but they aren't big, more like moles also. Okay. If they have a little stalk on them, I call those skin tags. Hi, Jalise. They will chop it off, Zach. You sent me a messenger. Why did you send me a messenger when I'm over here doing stuff? Oh, it's 4 o'clock. We got to go. It's time to go. As they say, when the family is out, you don't have to go home, but you got to get out of here. No, you were I Chris. No, we're not doing nighttime already, girl. You got to at least wait until 9 o'clock. Daylight. Oh, I can't make it bigger. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Chris, that's horrible. That's horrible. Oh my gosh. That's horrible. Uh Granny D. I don't want to see the doctor. I've seen enough of them since December. Okay. Try the cortisone cream. And then if it doesn't work, go see your doctor. Sam says, speaking of messages, I sent you one regarding Monday next week. Okay. Thank you, Sam. And she sent it to you. Roberta sends good ones too. I want to thank everybody who has spent this last hour with me. I appreciate it. You could have spent it anywhere, but you chose to spend it with me, and I do not take it lightly. Um, we are not all able to get around outside, but those of you who can get your scooter or your walker or your cane together, go outside and have a seat and just soak up a little vitamin D and enjoy the day that the Lord has made. Unless you have the frozen crew in your area, then you stay barricaded in the house. But if you are frozen crew free, go outside and get some sun. Uh, the first time the doctor told me I was low on vitamin D, I looked at her and I'm like, I'm sorry, what? She says, you need to get more sun. I can put you on vitamin D pills. I'm like, okay, thank you. I'm like, honey, I have to wear 100 sunblock. I ain't gonna get no more vitamin D. Skin cancer, breast cancer. How many cancers you want me to go sit out? No, baby. 100 SPF and a great big hat. Mm-hmm. So everybody have fun, crochet on and be happy. And don't forget to go outside and enjoy what we can. Love y'all.